Hey, beautiful souls. Message came through as I was doing my running meditation. Please excuse my hair. So, I was talking to a friend last night and she was channeling a more denser timeline. And because of where she's at, there's a lot of density and physical upheaval, and the idea of physical safety is in jeopardy. And so what I was getting, I was like, oh my gosh, is this a true timeline? Is this a possibility? And it is a possibility, but the thing is, like, these denser energies, there's so many timelines out there. What I got today was that these timelines are not set in stone. They are just up in the ethers, the higher, like, energetic world. And it depends on the people on the ground, us people, right? And our energetic, collective, emotional, like, quote unquote signature. And the thing is, like, if you're stuck in that lower vibration, it's going to attract. Like, the more people, we hear about this, the more people think a certain way or pray or they believe a certain system is going to happen, then it will happen. They're manifesting it, if that makes sense. One person trying to manifest their own life is like only a fraction if a collective, a group of people is manifesting it. And especially if you're awakened, your manifestation, I feel like I hear, is more powerful, and it amplifies everybody's manifestations. This is why the denser energies come for the chosen ones. Because they can see, they can hear, and they can, quote unquote, have prophecies, right? And they pass the word. And when they pass the word, it spreads to the collective. And the thing about it is, it's a test to all those people that are in there, especially the chosen ones. The chosen ones have to, even though they're in a physical scarcity or fear-based mentality in that, for example, Iran, it's war-ridden, and like there's just fear, anxiety, like lower vibration. If you look at the map of consciousness, it's like despair and whatnot. And I totally get it. And it's hard for me to say because I'm not surrounded by it. But then when I think about it, if I were to be surrounded by something like that, I would want someone to, like, sorry, I'm getting emotional because I can feel like if I were in that position, I would want someone to remind me, to hold my hand and remind me that this isn't reality. Create the reality that you want. So go within and create that inner peace and calm and love and compassion. Create it within yourself. I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional because I know, I can feel how hard it is and how desperate you could probably feel in that sort of situation. And it's easy for me to say because I'm protected right now. But at the same time, like, again, if I was in that position, I would want to hear someone to tell me the truth, to, like, wake me up and say, this isn't true reality. Remember, we're in a game. If you're awakened, you know that we're in a game, and the game is mental, right? We are creators. And when we feel a certain way, it reflects out towards our outer world. So create the reality that you wish to see in your world. If you're in despair and in fear and survival, that is going to be your reality. But if you live in a state of love, peace, and joy, enlightenment, all of those higher vibrations, right? Then you will see it reflected in your outer world. But it takes practice. It's not going to happen in just one day. You have to constantly be aware and practice it constantly. And so this is my message. Create the reality that you wish to see in your external world. Again, who am I to say? But excuse me, I want to be that beacon of light for those that are struggling and who are willing to listen and to take on this test and this challenge that Spirit has put onto you. But anyway, I am sending my love and my prayers to all those places that are struggling right now, that are having a hard time finding the light. I am coating every place with my light and also source God light and prayers to everyone who needs it. All right, beautiful souls. Until next time. Bye.